today's inspired look, I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette, and I'm going to be starting off with the shade Almond Truffle, and I'm going to be using that as my transition shade. Now to deepen up the transition shade, I'm going to be taking the shade Mocha and applying that directly into the crease and blending it out. Ariana did have a quite deep purple crease, so now I'm going to go in with a Chanel and Sephora purple, and I'm just going to be putting that directly into the crease and pretty much building up the intensity to my liking. Also, I forgot to mention that I did apply some tape to the outer corner, that way I can have that winged out effect like she did. Now for the pink effect that she had, I'm going to be taking the shade So Fetch, and I'm going to be applying that all over the lid. And I also go in with a Milani Bella Rouge eyeshadow. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but I'll have it in the description bar down below. Also, I don't think I mentioned, but this is just an inspired look from what she had from the Side to Side music video. In no way, shape, or form am I saying this is the exact products that she used, because obviously I don't know what exactly she used. Now I'm just gonna go back in and blend everything out, because I thought that it kind of looked harsh on the outer parts of the eyeshadow. Now taking the shade Bordeaux, I'm going to just be deepening the outer V, and I'm just going to be blending it together with the pink shade that I applied on the lid. Here, I'm just going back in and blending everything out once again. I did lose some of the intensity of the So Fetch color, so I'm going back in and applying it to my lid. Now you're just going to want to remove the tape. I don't think she was wearing winged eyeliner from the photos that I saw, so I didn't incorporate wing liner. I just did the cat eye eyeshadow effect. Now I'm going in and priming my skin with the Benefit Professional. For foundation, I went in with the Maybelline Better Skin Foundation. I actually went off camera and took this off because I did not like the way it clung to some of my dry patches. And overall, I just need to figure out how to work with this foundation because it is new. So the foundation that I actually went in with was the Revlon Color Stay in Caramel, because I prefer that foundation over this one. But I'm still working with this foundation, and I'll let you guys know how I feel about it. Now for concealer, I'm going in with the L.A Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Warm Honey, and I'm putting that under my eyes, on my cupid's bow, and my chin, and just blending it out. Then I take the excess and I apply it to my forehead from the brush, because I don't really like to highlight there, so I just take what's left over on the brush. Also, I do go in with the Beauty Blender, the dupe, which is the Real Techniques complexion sponge, and I just blend everything out. That way it can soak up any excess concealer. Now I'm going to go in with my Coty Airspun and the Real Technique complexion sponge and bake my chin and set my under eyes, because like I said, my skin was pretty dry for some reason, so I just kind of just press the Coty Airspun into the skin, that way it just sets everywhere. And I also go in and set my smile lines because I didn't want any creasing to occur. So from the pictures of Ari that I have on my phone, I don't know if she really had anything on the lower lash line. So I just took a little bit of the pink, the So Fetch color, and a little bit of the purple and kind of put it on my lower lash line. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but that was kind of like the look I was going for, the really light look, because I wasn't too sure. I don't think Ari had a quite contoured face, so I'm just going to go in and bronze everything with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. From the video, it looked like she had a faint color of blush, so I'm going in with the Champagne Splits with Prosecco Pop and the other blush. I'm not too sure what the blush was called, but I'll have it in the description bar down below, and I'm just going in and putting that on the apples of my cheek. Then I'm going in with Prosecco Pop and highlighting the Cupid's bow, brow bone, cheekbones, and underneath my eyebrows, the brow bone. So Ariana Grande had a nude lip. I don't really have a nude that's similar to hers, so I try to create my own by lining my lips with my Kylie lip liner in True Brown K. Then the lipstick I went in with was Max Twig, and then to blend it together to get that sort of nude shade, I just used my fingers. And then over top, I went in with a Tarte lip gloss to add the glossy effect that she had. Well, that completes the Ariana Grande side-to-side inspired tutorial. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!
Guess tonight I'm making deals with the devil, and I know it's gonna get me in trouble.